Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Here we are. We are going to exit now and find a body that we need to take down. We are here. We are a detective with amnesia. We still only have one shoe on, so I hope we don't step in a puddle. Street sign says something very naughty. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Do we see a busted out window? It would be somewhere over that away. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Okay. Where is... Here's the broken window. How do I get here? I want it, but how do I get there? Oh, okay. I think I see. I missed something. Nope. 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 There we go. Sorry, Kim, you're with me. I need to go upstairs. Oh.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Not now.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime. Maybe who cares? Just rum?
Maybe I should lick it before I go. I'm not gonna lick the counter. I'm finishing my thought. See, this is... I understand that if he was... As an alcoholic who drinks enough to legitimately... This is how we get out here. We missed it. They drink enough to literally pass out and have amnesia for a while. Smell of sea makes me dizzy. That might be tempting, but to me, that is not tempting. That's the furthest thing from tempting. A gust of briny wind washes over you. There we go. Now we got two shoes on. Alright.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Yeah.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Wait. These do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit? They don't look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit? Well...
Good. They're balanced.
Okay.
Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Well, then that's why I wear them. Alright. We found our shoe. Now we need to go down. See, I just needed to see it from another perspective. I didn't see a hat or anything, though. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at everything. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Okay. Hello, little girl. Is that what you are? Or are you a full-grown lady? You're just short.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this anyway? Obviously a bookstore. Is it okay if I ask you some questions? Not really. Well, let's ask her a question.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Well, here's an easy one. What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open.
Of course.
Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Wow. I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. You're a good worker.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Okay. Okay, I'll see you around, Annette. I have other things I need to do. Mostly get this dead body down. I shouldn't get too distracted. Rue de Saint Ghislaine.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
What kind of vehicle? Reconstruct the movement. Ooh, I have a high chance. So these are dice rolls.
The tire tracks were left
okay,
here
good.
by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
So there was a car here. They drove into the fence, reversed, did a 3-point turn, and boogied out. Okay.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there,
Okay.
and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager.
Yep, and then they
The
backed
driver
up.
proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
And then they
Before
left.
heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
Yeah, they also ran over some of this stuff, too. Car drove through the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
It's connected to the car drove through the fence.
You are correct.
Okay.
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
Okay.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Okay, first dead body. I mean, it could be matchy. I think, and let me know if you guys don't agree with this, but I think I'm going to turn the music off. Yes, off. Mostly because I didn't get like a copyright strike, but it did pay. Hey. Child, stop it. It did get flagged for copyright,
Kuno's
so.
got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Okay, yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word. Police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now.
Right
A
in the
word.
dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore me.
It's loving in the dick.
Hey.
The boy is sweating profusely.
Yeah.
His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
What does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Oh, you mean... Okay, I thought I was... Stop getting high at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Well, stop getting high.
Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Let's not do any of
Fuck,
that.
Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
They're completely ignoring me, so I think I'm not going to bother with it right now. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy, a human being decomposed.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Oh, what is that? Why is it so bad? He's been hanging up in a tree for 7 days, honey. The body does not handle that very well. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Turn away and leave. Let's see if we can do it. The chances are very low.
The smell
I
is
failed.
repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out. I mean, I probably am contaminating a crime scene. It's fine, though. I'll throw up some of the booze that's still in my system.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Okay, let's apologize.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Oh, he hands me his handkerchief. Thank you.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help? Okay, where do I get ammonia from? I don't need it. Where do I get it from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
He points to the greenhouse. You want me to, what, sniff it? You're not supposed to drink ammonia, I don't think, ever.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Okay.
Pretty clever.
Thank you.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. Well, for now, we're just gonna leave. Let's... Kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable.
There he still is, looking.
No. Ladders for kids that wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. There are... Where's a crown? On the ribbon below, a light above descending. This is a logo of the municipality of Revachel. Let's see. We have a hanky. Get ammonia from the gardener or the fruit store. Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Okay. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years, so it's rusty. Hello?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this? Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material? Let's do a check.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
I failed it.
Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. It's nothing.
it?
Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute, some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
Ah, it'll give us cancer. I don't know how we get here. Ooh, some money and magnesium. I'll take it all.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Okay. Get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12.
There we go.
No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Okay.
3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Which one is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Okay.
5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to
female.
tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I? No, we'll count the rest.
7.
Although he is very
The
good.
glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Beautiful.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Way off. Way. The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Winston's glasses. Light step. Number 41
A
shoe.
woman? Or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
Heavy one.
200?
200 kilograms.
Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up?
Maybe.
Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He
Possible.
might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over. Does make sense. Maybe it was a giant. It could have been an extremely obese person. I don't know. It does make sense if somebody was carrying him, because if they were dragging him, there'd be like drag marks too.
Possibly, yes.
He marked something down in his notebook.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Yeah, maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching, or maybe he wasn't conscious. Maybe he
You have a point
refused.
there. Anyway, it's something to consider. What else can you see?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal?
Maybe.
Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
A drummer, that's stupid. Or it's a possibility. One of the people we're looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Don't sell yourself short, Kitsuragi.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Nods thoughtfully. I was thinking the exact same thing. I was not. Interesting. If only I'd come up with that idea. No, just nod.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent. I'm not sure. We don't want to attract too much attention. No, we can keep our eye open. And then how old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe?
I
7
mean,
days
I
would
would
fit the
guess.
time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
Yeah.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Okay.
Correct again.
How
Sub-zero
do we
temperatures
know?
would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Okay, so let's get Kim's idea here. What do you think happened?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
All right, I think we have a firm understanding.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
What are you thinking, Kim?
Either way. What else?
I think we've been through it all. Okay. Anything else? Oh, hello.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Just a trash container. There is no such thing. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He
what I
might
would
also
think so.
have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Perfect. See if we can talk to this child. Hey,
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering, what are these strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid. Child, converse with me. You there, behind the fence. Walk away. You there, behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody.
The hat
I'm
drops
not
a bit
here,
lower.
pig. You're not seeing this.
These children are wild.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Yes.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Chad's behind the fence. Listen, I was
Stay
wondering.
away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
What a naughty child. I'm not a fan of naughty children.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
We could siblings.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
That is not what that means. Who are your parents? These are horrible things you say. Look, I have questions for you.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Okay, jeez, calm
The
down.
kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
The body. What do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Yeah. Have you seen anyone
Just a
suspicious
couple
around?
of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
What naughty children.
He's
I am
trying
blown
to hide
away.
the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it
You
happening.
heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Why are you... These children should be in school. Obviously, because this is wild. Where are your parents? Kuno wasn't regional. Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
Ugh.
You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Okay.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
How about the crime scene, you guys? You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
That ladder. You ever climb up it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say the ladder is unclimbable.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
We're noting that down, Kuno.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It
Okay.
used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by Whirling in Rags, that gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds.
Maybe. I should ask her about that.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
No. There's a stack of Eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
He's hiding something.
You hiding something?
If Kuno was hiding something, it would be hidden.
He says with exaggerated confidence.
But it is not hidden, is
No.
it, sire? You picked up on it. You should examine the pile of roofing material again.
You got it. I have
Yeah,
more
whatever.
questions later.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation?
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
Whoa! Hey. The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts, and the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
He's got the Kuno. Sounds like he has a communicable disease.
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Escalate.
Pigs in eating, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Don't punch him. It's a bad idea.
Look.
Kuno whispers as you retreat, vanishingly silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He
I wasn't
doesn't
thinking
know
of
you were
hitting
thinking
him.
That.
I mean, I know the game character was thinking of hitting
There's
him,
a dead
but...
body, remember?
Yes.
That's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
Yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy. Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? Why don't we go back to the interview, Kuno?
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
These children are out of control.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
The lieutenant almost rolls his eyes. Honey, I would have rolled my eyes a long time
you're
ago.
gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
A
Okay.
peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Okay, I was gonna say the pipo-headed critter, but it's a peepo. Nice peepo. We'll just leave. I guess we can go and look at this again.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Yes.
Because it's nice and orderly.
Failed.
Well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind.
I had a high chance of success and I still failed. I need to find this gardener. Is this the lady I was supposed to talk to?
The RCM in
Yeah, there we go.
Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Tell me exactly what have you been doing in the greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so.
She points to her wheelbarrow, surprised at the question.
Snow
Okay.
has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
She smiles shyly. She seems like a lovely woman.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Let's squint our eyes. Let's try this check.
Stop
we
looking at
go.
her. Look around. What do you see?
I thought I was going to see something important.
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbour gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Oh, are you by any chance keeping an eye on us?
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about.
She looks toward the yard and her expression clears.
The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
I was talking to him, yes.
Maybe you
He needs a
shouldn't be.
spanking.
I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
Shakes her head.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
The lieutenant intervenes, looking at her intently.
Yes, I'm tired.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence.
Oh.
The smallest of smiles.
Good job, Kim. Eventually, I'll be able to do stuff here. We don't have enough points, though. Okay. Ooh, that sound is horrible. Okay.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
My partner told me you have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure, I'm done with it.
Takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go
Perfect.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
I believe it. I hate the smell of ammonia. We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
Okay. She looks around
This
thinking...
intersection is called Roundabout North.
Thank you.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. What's it up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
And in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Okay, and in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
It's on the other side of the canal.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Okay, and in the and the
It's
west?
just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thank you very much, madam.
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Yeah. What is this business about being so against the police, huh?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand. The street sign says, F the police.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Honey, I know. I know. I know you didn't write it. What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs? Honey, we're the pigs. It's all right. I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
All right.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you very much. What a nice lady. Ampule of ammonia. Where did I put the glasses? Or the clothes. Aha. How do we wear them? Gloves. Perfect. While we're here at the entrance, maybe we should ask for the key to the trash too.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
That's what I meant.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash there, and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Makes sense to me.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Obviously.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even their leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The whirling in rags is not special in that regard.
Okay.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Yum yum, tell me more. Maybe I am Krasmazov. I'm no Krasmazov. Tell me more.
He killed himself.
So I'm not
No one
Krasmazov.
was implying you were, officer. Where were we?
We need the keys.
What do you need them for?
Because you have a dead body in the back of your establishment, we need to look.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Kim is he's a good cop. He's very...
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay. There was a purple thing here, but now it's gone. Okay, we got keys. We got gloves. We got ammonia. We got all kinds of things. This kid's still here? Yep.
This trash container is locked.
Okay,
With
yes.
a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What's that?
Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Well, we need to open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see
Obviously.
soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of
You see
cartons.
milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Okay.
You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving? No, probably rifling through trash as a police officer. Dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay, pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills
Oh no, they have
the air.
another dead
The
body?
victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Why would they take his pants off after he is dead?
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for
A
it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Disgusting.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
Thrown out towel, a mug.
All right.
That's all.
We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
He nods against the red-haired boy behind him. You think someone from the whirling might be involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Okay, pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be. I don't know what this is. I
It
don't know
is.
what this
Look,
is.
the plastic has the RCM street grid on it.
Okay.
You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks on the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Beats the heck out of me. It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. Oh, that makes no sense. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash? I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about this right now. I would assume someone had to throw it away.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to
Okay.
your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Inventory. This is my journal. Map. Tasks. Inventory. Nope. This is my inventory, right? Oh, I can level up. Okay. I guess I'll take the
You
mug.
pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron,
An antique.
only in its social sensibility.
I don't want to offend Kim if this is... Lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Interact. My notes. This is the ledger you found in the trash. It's got a banana peel on it. I don't want to take that off. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes in the case. Okay. How do I look at it?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
Browse the white
They're not
papers.
exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty, You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They
Wow.
appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Okay.
What do you mean? Is that all?
That's it? It's 2 cases a week a good... Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? There was mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages. I have to open an official page. Is there room? To inspecting these.
You
For
don't
now,
exactly.
I'm going to... For now, I'm going to take care of this gentleman over here. He's been waiting for long enough.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entire.
Active decay.
Yes,
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
I already did.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
What do I do with this ampule of... No. Items. How do I use it? Okay. Already seen these. Have I been away long enough to figure this out?
An inconspicuous pile of.
No, I can't move. Let's, level up our skill here. Logic, rhetoric, psyche. Hold yourself together, keep morale up. Physique, endurance, pain threshold, physical instrument, electrochemistry, shivers, half light. Hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed, savoir-faire, interfacing, composure. The quickness to react, an untouchable man. Maybe we should level this one up. That seems like a good thing to have. Alright. Do anything with this. What am I supposed to do with this? Kim?
Yes?
I'm confused as to what I'm supposed to do with this ampule now that I have it.
There he still is, looking. The ammonia only makes
There we
it
go.
worse.
Oh,
The
no.
combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much.
So we're throwing
When
it
the
in.
vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Poor guy. I hate throwing up. That was a rough sound. Ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically. Oh, what a nice man.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? It's BS. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. Can he get them down?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Oh, he pats my back.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
Oh no.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
That's probably true. Do it
No.
without me, I guess.
This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay, I'll
We
try.
should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Alright. I don't know why this one lit up. Okay.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay, I'll give it half an hour. Tasks. Inspect the victim's body. Equip the complete volumetric compressor thought. What is that? I don't know what this means. Thought cabinet. Oh, okay, this one. You're business, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed into a small area. To achieve a solid level of compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, maybe that will help. Okay, I'll do that. I'll go to this bookstore. Maybe we should take off our... Whoops. Maybe we should take off our disgusting, gloves.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Uh-oh.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Okay. I guess we'll leave. This is where the car came out. Oh my gosh. Great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Okay. Oh, maybe this is the car that crashed into the game.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Oh, is this your car, Kim?
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pick up the
The
radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello,
Who am
Alice.
I?
Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Command Delta 10, this is Firewalker, copy. Hi Alice, this is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Can you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. Yes.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold and the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greeting you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Bonjour, Jewess.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Of course. 10-4, Station 41. I've got an urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
No, I need to know who I am. Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report a missing badge. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there are personal details I'd like to discuss. I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Merci.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
I guess I won't. Hey, who is this? I guess I won't say anything.
Who lost his badge?
Me.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Oh, is that my name?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not
Oh, no.
your name.
Okay.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Ha ha, officer has lost his badge. Ha ha. I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Merci.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Can you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for you to hear, for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I have my firearm.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh God, it's not here. I don't have my gun. Oh, come on, it's not here.
It's gone. Your gun is most definitely
Yeah,
gone.
I haven't seen a gun.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I mean, I have to try to do the... Convince him you didn't lose your gun. I have to do a check.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of
He
course.
says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun. Just
Can
the
we
gun
move
will do.
on?
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Look, I don't have it, all right? I don't have my gun.
He says he doesn't have it.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
No.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, man.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he's still got his wiener.
To my
Oh,
knowledge, I
man.
still have
I'm
that.
not going to.
Thank you.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it at his mama's. Okay.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Yeah, okay, let's move on.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Oh my god.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
If you don't like the fallout, maybe don't F with the firewalker.
Like he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
To disbelief in Vicquimer's voice is overwhelming.
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Not firewater, firewalker.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
This is a
Satellite
mess.
Officer V.
I heard him, I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
He was fighting back tears.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Yes, I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
I need
He's
money.
asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
No.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Well, shoot. Well, I guess since it's crossed off, there's no point in begging for it. They're not going to give it to me. Okay, I heard
Anything
you. No
else, sir? Over.
Yes.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about? I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
You got it.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hang on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please, just say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
Jules.
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
I'm not drunk anymore.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
I'm looking for my address. I don't know where I live.
10-4. Your address?
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives. Did I hear that right?
Jean.
Seems like it, sir.
Jules, help
No,
me.
fuck him. Don't tell him anything. You understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? Over.
I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
Maybe I should have started with that one.
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Let's wrap it up.
Understood, sir. Over.
All right.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat. and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Let's grab
It's
the
robust,
flashlight.
weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Okay, and the rubber-handled chain
The
cutter.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do the pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
You got
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Okay, I think that's good. I don't think we need to,
Volumetric ship compressor.
Oh, okay. It's complete.
Bizarre
What am I looking
scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
I got it together.